Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. So I decided on my channel here, I do want to start covering some more of the NBA 2K League. Just going through, different players and articles and things like that. Just so as the league, progresses, we get to know some of the players involved more and more. And just kind of like how things operate. And just a place you guys can go to find all the content about the NBA 2K League. So yes, we have an article here by Brian Mazike. Brian, I'm gonna call you Brian, man. From Brian, giving us a mock draft of the guys that have been selected to be part of the draft. Because I don't know a ton about the players involved, so hopefully this article gives us more insight on that. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, which players are you really excited about watching? Who do you think is gonna take over the league and things like that? I've seen some of the 2K houses that they will be staying at, and they're pretty damn nice. So yeah, let's just go through this article, guys. Pretty chill video here, kind of get a feel for some of this stuff. So between the National Basketball Association and the National Football League, I've ran hundreds of mock drafts. Without any question, the one below, which is my first for the upcoming NBA 2K League, has been the most challenging. That definitely does make sense. It's really, because you don't really have a good gauge of measurement to see who's really going to dominate under a certain circumstance. Where in the NBA or NFL or at college, you can kind of know how players actually are in the actual sport. Just a larger of a sample size to really look into when it comes to stats and analytics. Okay, so it says, this is the first season for the league, so all 17 teams are empty. There's no area of weakness that would suggest one player is more valuable to a team than another. And there's no way to know if guys who are local to one of the teams would be more attractive draft options. The following mock is based on a few factors: my knowledge of hoops, NBA 2K, the NBA 2K Pro AM community, the 102 players that are eligible, and the vibes I'm picking up from around the league. With that said, feast your eyes on Mock Draft Volume 1. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Here is the mock draft here. Let's go through it slowly. So we got that boy Dimes, who plays a point guard, getting drafted #1 overall by Mavs GG. We got Moody. I've heard of him for sure. I've heard a lot of I've seen these guys' names and stuff. I think Kid Kuda's in it, isn't he? Maybe not. I thought he was. We got OFAB going to the Jazz. I said Moody going to, I think that's Cleveland. That might not be Cleveland. I think it's Cleveland. We got, OFAB to the Jazz. Yeah, I compete to the Kings. State. A lot of, point guards going first, which makes sense because you really want, because the point guard's going to be calling the shots of the 2K League. So that's the guy you're going to look towards to. So yeah, you definitely want a good leader out there that can handle the pressure. Although Moody's a power forward, so he must be a point forward or something. Stay in tune. Going to my Detroit Pistons GT. Fresh Prince to the Blazers. Tomley Cook. We got Hood to Glitchy. Gooner. Kenny got work to the Bucks. One Wild Walnut to the Raptors. Killer Low Key. Winner stay on. Goofy go to 76ers. Contru L. Drake Griff. Hey, Drake Griffin. I like that name. I call myself Flake Griffin, so that's a cool name right there. Going to the Cavs. And Speedbrook going to the Warriors. So yeah, one thing I noticed is no small forwards and no shooting guards. So I guess those are not really as sought out when it comes to these drafts. Point guard definitely dominating. Got a really good center right here in Killer Low Key. Only center being drafted up in here. We got some power forwards. So yeah, so he's now going to tell us why is Dimes #1. And it says there are a host of point guards with comparable skills. Fab, who I have going #4 to the Kings guard, is the guy many see as a superior all-around point guard. There's no doubt. Fab has more tools at its disposal than a Fortnite character who has just opened a treasure chest. Good reference there, bro. However, the opinion of those in the community may not be the same as the draft decision makers. Dimes has an MPBA resume that is above or at least on par with anyone who has played in the league in any of the organization NBA 2K leagues that were established prior to the manifestation of the NBA 2K League. On top of that, he also led Still Trill to the NBA 2K All-Star Weekend Tournament Championship. Dimes' experience and proven leadership seems like too much for Mavs Gaming to pass up with the top selection. If anyone has established themselves as the face of the competitive 2K scene, it's Dimes. Now it says, why so many point guards? Kind of what I was wondering, but I think I kind of know. The point guard is far and away the most important position in competitive NBA 2K basketball. Because of the limitations of the archetypes, it's almost impossible to effectively initiate any offense from any other position. Wow, that is true because they play all the same archetypes, which I don't really agree with. Because I don't know, I feel like in the real NBA, player bodies and just development and athleticism is so different. So I kind of wish they would find a way to incorporate that into the NBA 2K League. So because of that, I have mocked 12 for the first 17 picks to come from that position. Things could change as more information about the players become available, but for now, Moody is the only non-point guard in the top 10. So it says, why is Moody, who I believe is a power forward, number 2? Leadership and other intangibles will matter. Let's face it, all 102 of these guys can play the game, but some stand out more than others. Moody is without question a solid performer on the sticks, but his best attributes are his competitiveness and hoops IQ. He's the type of player who can be sucking with his team's game plan and fill with where needed. It might be a reach to put him at number 2, but CLTX Gaming could feel as though his qualities are too great to pass up. This seems like a strong fit. Says the sleeper, man. I love this. I love a good sleeper pick. You may not know who Winners Stay On, aka Rel Spade, is yet, but chances are you'll be better acquainted with him soon. He boasted the best assist to turnover ratio at point guard of anyone who reported his statistics to the NBA 2K lab. He has a whopping 9.45 assists to turnover ratio. Damn, that is freaking GOAT status right there, man. Which almost sounds like a misprint, even though impressive the numbers in his presentation. He is ultra professional, serious about competing, and he carries a lot of qualities I mentioned when explaining Moody's spot in the mock draft. If the people in charge look at the total picture, it wouldn't shock me to see WSO moving up higher than 13. He can be the face of an organization in year 1. Yeah, you definitely want a guy that's like composed and comes this and is like very serious game in and game out, because that's how you are going to get the team to play together. Because people like enter this league just feeling like, yeah, man, it's just for fun and stuff like that. It's whatever out there. That's not the mindset you need to win. Like, I hope people come into this league treating it like an actual like sports league. And I think a lot of these guys definitely will. If not, they won't find themselves coming back the next season. So yeah, here's the mock draft, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Definitely fun to do here. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.